I'm gonna walk you past my favorite place in Ikoma. It's, as far as I know, the only Sento that we have, and it's probably been here for like, I don't know, like 100 years? No, like for sure a couple decades. It's old. It's old is what I'm saying. It's not new. It's older than my parents. It's awesome. It has weird stuff. Like it has like an electric bath, like a Denkiburo. That is terrible. Don't ever go in one. I tried it once. I'll never go back. But it's super hot. It's like the baths there are like molten lava, which is exactly what I'm looking for. It's perfect. And they're cool with tattoos, which is nice for people like me in Japan. When you go in there, so it's split, obviously it's split men on one side, women on the other, and you go in and whoever's working there, I've only ever seen 2 people work there and I'm pretty sure they're related, sits like in the middle of the 2 sections, and they're like up on this raised platform way above you, like sitting down, and they're like the king of this palace. Oh, I get the name now. And so it's real great because the lady that works there, she watches a TV, but the TV is directly over her head, so she has a mirror that she looks at that reflects the TV, and she watches the mirror reflection of the TV, and it's always like Japanese TV shows about singing or like the news or something. Like it's never anything actually entertaining, which is, it's perfect. It's exactly what I want out of this place. They have like these massage chair things in there that are, I feel like dudes in World War II went to get massages there. Like they're really old. Yeah, you go in there, there's like dudes like smoking, you can get a beer in there, which is wonderful. I could do without the smoking right after I bathe, but you know, that's the price you pay for this awesome like old aesthetic. You get in, it's 420 yen. Sometimes, so in the summer, they leave the windows open, right? And sometimes cats will hang out there. So even in the baths, they'll leave that window open to let some of the steam out. And I've seen cats, like, going on the side, just hang out in the windowsills and sit there and look down at us. It felt a little weird having, like, cats watch me take a bath, but you get used to it. They don't judge.
The place I'm about to show you is called Pikuridori. It's a shopping street that's been around for over 50 years, and it was here since the beginning of Ikoma. They have different shops, different fruit stands, and sweet shops that are famous in the area. Let's go check it out. So this is one of the first shops that you'll come to, and this is a sweet shop that's been around for about 21 years. They wake up every morning around 3 or 4 o'clock and start making the sweets all themselves. They have a couple of mochi that are a little bit more orthodox and a little bit more of the original kind. And then you bumped it up a level and have these little mochi apples. Fruit shops here that have been around for the past 30 years. Their mother's mother, and they have been serving the lovely people of Ikoma for a very long time. And it's very cheap. Some places are a little bit more expensive, but because they serve local foods, the prices become a lot lower and a lot fresher. So, come move. This won a prize in another area, so it's very high quality, very good takoyaki. You go to Osaka, Osaka has good stuff too, but you gotta come to the local areas as well and try a different flavor.
今日ね、綺麗に並んでないの。2階が宴会だから。
I'm worried that now this looks so nice. Up on the second floor, they're having a party. So here in Japan, this is the Japanese enkai where people enjoy. And in winter, it's nabe, where they put a lot of fruits and vegetables, tofu and everything, and when they hot boil it and add broth to it. It is great for winter, and that's what everybody here is enjoying now.
湯の吉本さんに教えてもらいます。で、まず第1は仲間。はい、Welcome to Ikoma。生駒は大変素晴らしい街です。落ち着いているし、綺麗ですし、で歴史的な内容の 遺跡もたくさんあります。ぜひ皆さん来てください。
There are hundreds and hundreds of steps leading up to a beautiful temple, and it's very encouraging to walk these steps with many of the natives of Ikoma and Japan. Many people travel far to come to these steps just to get up to the temple. And you can keep taking the steps up all the way to the top of the mountain. And in Japanese, ganbatte, keep it up, just step by step.
We are now at a very famous tea house in the Ikoma area, which is only open on the 1st and the 16th of every month. And the reason being for that is for most temples in Japan, the 1st is the main day for people to visit the temples. And the 16th, which is also a little rare, but one of the monks at the temple, that was the day that he actually passed away. And so in remembrance of him, they made it a kind of holy day for people to come and to visit the temple. And for this place as well, they have a lot of different tea and snacks that you can eat outside in the sun. It's nice and frothy. I love the green tea that's done by hand. In Ikoma, chasen, which is the what they use to mix green tea with, is very famous. The sweets, they want to represent the different seasons. So each time you come, it's a different sweet, depending on the day and the mood as well. So this is another restaurant in Ikoma that is really cool. If you're in the area, you have to check out. But only one thing, it's unfortunately closed most of the time, but for events, they're open. And this particular shop inside, you can see a lot of old antiques, jukeboxes, and things that kind of make up a different vibe that you would not find in Japan. They do design as well. And as you can see, for the hikers that come up, they made an Ikoma Mania t-shirt for the lovers of Ikoma. Okay, so we reached our final destination after visiting a few restaurants along the way. We are at Hozanji, a temple on the top of Mount Ikoma. And what's special about this place is that the god is the god of finance and business. So a lot of people that want to improve their business or have more customers usually come here to pray. And after they come to a lot of money, they donate a lot to the temple as a thank you. And so this temple is actually a very rich temple in that a lot of people have donated a lot. And if you see here, there are two stone rocks that have ichiokuen, which is, put this on the bottom, right here. So this is a lot of money. And if you want to have a little bit more of an oomph, a little push, people usually put money in here or take their wallet and rub it along the cases of this old money purse. If you drop your wallet in, maybe that's just unlucky for you though. I won't get it back, like this little kid's doing. Thank you for visiting Ikoma with me. There's plenty more to see, so little by little, if you come, please just explore on your own and find other things that make Ikoma a great place that it is.